lights will guide you home.
Alright, hey YouTube, I just got the brand new Exalt speed feed for the die rotor, or quick feed, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I'll start off. I do think that it's a lot better than the die one, because the first day that I had the die quick feed, I broke it in like 3 different places. And one of the reasons is that with a brand new Exalt, you can see that the prong is connected all the way around the edge right there. As with like the die, it was only connected, each prong would be connected at the corner here and at the corner here. And you had a whole bunch of them, so that would be more to snap. So yeah, if you have one here, if you have like a little plastic piece right here and a little plastic piece right there, it's going to break, because when you get your pod and you're reloading and you don't put the pod in perfectly and you accidentally clip the side of it like that, then and you push down too hard, it'll snap it off. And that's what happened to 3 of my prongs on the first time that I reloaded. I went like that, off break, I shot a whole hopper, and I reloaded, and yeah, it broke 3 different prongs. And that one had, I think, like maybe 9 or like 8 prongs on it, a lot more than this one did, because the whole thing was, you know, solid, but now you have holes in here, which you might think that paint will fall through there, but it really doesn't. So yeah, it only comes in green right now that I know of, like the neon green. And yeah, it goes on, I'll show you, it goes on just like the die quick feed. You take your color off by unscrewing the 5 screws in there, and then you can see that it goes in between the upper body and the color kit. So yeah, it goes on like the other one. It's a little bit more difficult to put on only because it's all rubber, which to me is better. You don't have any plastic to snap or anything like that. And when I bought the die quick feed, I heard that like people told me not to get it, or they didn't tell me, but I read on YouTube like don't get the die rotor quick feed, and yeah, so I got it anyways, and I wish I didn't. They did refund me the money because it broke like right away. But yeah, you can see on each prong they have a little notch in here for a ball. I'll go ahead and grab a paintball in case, like, you know, something happens, maybe a ball falls out of the pod and it'll roll right down into the middle of it. So I'll say that again. If you like kind of pour your paint in, it'll roll down, and yeah, because of the little notch cut in there. So yeah, I will go ahead and empty or reload, whatever you want to call it, into here, and I'll show you that they go in pretty. They're kind of like the Virtue soft crown. Like they're, you know, it's not hard at all to push one of these in. And one more thing, that the die rotor quick feed and a whole bunch of them, you know, like not the ultra soft, but like the regular crown and the die quick feed, not this one, but you know, like the normal die brand quick feed and a couple other ones, after you reload like a while or a whole bunch of times, the prongs will start, you know, to concave in like that, and then to pop them back up to their original position, you have to like put it over some kind of bottle and freeze it for like a day or something like that, I heard. But yeah, these right here, they can't really go down, they always stay like that. If I hold this one down, I'm pushing down, it'll pop right back up to where it was before. It doesn't concave at all. I'll even stick a pod in, it might be kind of hard to get back out. I'll leave it in here for a little bit, move it around, and I'll wiggle it out. They all pop right back up all the way. So yeah, they don't, you know, after a while you're not going to have it all in like that where balls can fall out of the middle. So yeah, I'll go ahead and show you just a normal reload. All the paint went in, no paint got stuck on the outside. Oops. So yeah, I'll go ahead and pour that back into here. pour the paint in instead of like pushing it. I'm just gonna go like this. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna pour it in, and then you can see how much falls out. But yeah. Oops. There you go. So one ball got stuck right there, and it fell in. And I think maybe like 2 fell out, but yeah. So you can see that the balls usually come in, and now I'll show you that they don't really. One might fall out, but I'll tip it in. No paint. Oh, there you go. So you can see that a lot of paint is trying to fall out, but it's not. Well, a little bit. But it's not like in a game you're gonna have your hopper fully turned upside down. But yeah. So it does a pretty good job with not pouring all your paint out. You would think that because of like the big notches in between, all the paint would fall out, but nope. It's pretty good. Okay. I'll pour that back into here one more time. Alright. So I'm gonna try to box right here. Okay. I'm gonna move the tripod. So I have a Diablo Formula 13 box of paint right here. And I'm gonna reload 3 pods into here, and I'll show you that, you know, they all go in perfectly fine. There we go. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 2 and 3. I'm going to reload them as quick as I can and show you that all the paint will go right into the quick feed without problem. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright, so as you saw, all the paint went into the box, and I accidentally turned off the camera when I meant to readjust it, but yeah, all the paint went in there. I think every time I reloaded, about 1 ball, you know, like fell off from up here, but that was because the angle that I was reloading at, I was doing it from the back instead of from the side, like that. So that was like my fault, but all the paint went in fine. No paint, you know, rolled around the outside or anything. So yeah, definitely buy the quick feed, the Exalt quick feed. They're very cheap. I think they're like $15 compared to like the $32 dye one. So yeah, they're very cheap. They're very good. As you saw, I tipped my hopper all the way upside down, and I think maybe like 3 balls came out after shaking it. And yeah, it's all rubber. You have nothing to really break other than if you were to pull on here really hard. So yeah, definitely buy it for like $15. I think you can buy it like on Exalt.com or go to paintball store and pick one up. Alright, thank you, subscribe, and I'll talk to you.